Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Unexpectedly Random Product Reviews, now featuring letterbox format. Because we talked about it in the last review. Um, things are in the meantime. So today we are reviewing Trolli Gummy Pop Grape Strawberry Popsicle. So, um, the serving size is 3 pops, which is fascinating, honestly. Um, they are supposed to be chewy and gummy. Basically, a gummy worm on a stick, grape strawberry flavor. Um, I'm concerned on a number of levels. I don't think the flavor is going to be an issue here. Um, I really don't. So they come individually wrapped and I'm impressed that I picked that up with the right direction pointing up. Um, I've had them in the freezer for several days, so they're as frozen as they're going to be. And yeah, so I everyone's thinking it, and it concerns me slightly. It it doesn't really wiggle when it's fresh out of the freezer. It's pretty frozen. um, wow, it smells like Laffy Taffy, and yeah. So grape and strawberry flavored, presumably gummy, presumably slightly unfortunate. Once it once it thaws out, it's really not nearly as floppy as. Oh, that is unsettling. So popsicles aren't supposed to do that. It's definitely it's more of a flopsicle. I don't want to flip it too much because I'm gonna end up with the popsicle parts on my on my mixer. Um, yeah, I don't know what else to say about it without making things really less than family friendly. Um, it's a popsicle. I'm hoping it's essentially like a massive gummy worm. Um, don't ask me why I feel the need to keep kind of flopping it around. Um, but yeah. Okay, kind of has a like a berry. I don't know that it's quite strawberry, but there's definitely a berry-ish flavor to it. Um, Texture wise is a little strange. It's almost it's almost like a gel, if that makes any sense. It's really wet in texture. Um, and I imagine you can see kind of the point right here where the where it's thawed and it's got the most the flex. So yeah, it's kind of a almost borderline artificial strawberry taste without being totally artificial. Um, Natural and artificial flavors. So um, oh, that's where the stick's at. the it's quite sweet. Um, it's also very flopsicle. Taste wise, it's not bad. Texture wise is super weird, and I think that's the point. Um, I don't know what I think about this. Um, I just don't know. It's a every time I see the commercials for it, it's odd. But taste wise, it's fine. I'm gonna eat it. Weird. The texture is like jello. Like a jello, you know, that kind of slippery jello texture that it gets. Yeah, I mean, you pull the jello cup out of the mold and you scoop a scoop out of it, and then it's kind of that slippery, almost gel like texture, but it still has some structure. It's just gonna sit here and wiggle because that's the whole point of the gummy pop. It's not very sour, even though it says sour. It does say, "Ooh, it wiggles" on the back. Ooh, it wiggles. There's no way you can be serious while enjoying a Trolli gummy pop because they are silly. So that's the assessment. Flavor wise, they're perfectly fine. The texture is a little bit strange, but what else did you expect from a flopsicle? Literally a Trolli flopsicle. It looks like a person rocking out. Anyway, that is my take on it. Flavor is perfectly fine. It takes it a minute to thaw out so it can flop. It's a little unsettling, but there's also some other flavors. Cherry lemon. And by other flavors, I mean one other flavor. But yeah, they're pretty neat. If you want to have some uh, different popsicle, flopsicle fun, um, there you go. And yeah, they taste reasonable. No more flop. It's it's okay. It is a little more sour if you don't just nibble on the side. Um, that slippery jello like texture is still weird, and it is made with gelatin, and that's probably where it gets most of its slipperiness. But yeah, once you get down to the stick, it loses all floppiness because it's got a reinforced core. So that is my assessment. Um, give them a try, I suppose. It's it's different. Also, scan the QR code to watch it wiggle. In case you needed that. I don't know if it'll scan through the screen and through the camera and through the everything, but give it a try. And we will see you in the next one. Until then, stay random. This has been another unexpectedly random product review.